to save whatever emotion you have. Doesn't mean you can't be excited. I need you to save that for the last 6 inches of everything you do today. The last 6 inches of your block, the last 6 inches of your tackle, the last 6 inches of whatever you're doing. I need to see that energy in the last 6 inches of everything you do to finish every play. Weather the storm today. There's going to be a storm. And we call them imposters, right? We know that's going to happen. Have a plan that whatever's happened in that game is an imposter until you look up there and it's 0, 0, 0. That's the only thing that's real today. Be prepared for the jungle that we're going into, because it's a jungle. And you know what? At some point before the game starts, I want you to just sit around and I want you to take 10 seconds. Don't know the pregame warm-up, don't know if it's right before the game starts, but I want you to look around and I want you to say, wow, how blessed am I? And then I want you to play that. We got an hour ride there, but make no mistake, we're coming. You get it in your mind, 2 words, we're coming.
Right now, let's go down for more to Tracy Wolfson.
Well, Vern, let's start with Alabama. 2 key players nicked up. Running back Trent Richardson still dealing with a knee injury, not 100%. And offensive lineman Barrett Jones out with a high ankle sprain. Gary, you mentioned the importance of Auburn's defensive line. Well, Michael Goggins, Mike Blanc will miss the first half because they were ejected for throwing punches against Georgia. That's huge for depth, guys.
All right, Tracy, thank you. Auburn won the toss and deferred. Ingram. 2. Jones gets it. Goes right by the defensive end. Oh, he blew by Antoine Carter.
Here comes the blitz.
Roy goes deep down the middle. He's got Mays open. There's a ball tip. And we're going to have an interference call against DeMond Washington.
Yeah, DeMond just did not trust his ability on that play.
Since 96, handoff. Now they can erase that mark. What an impressive drive to open the Iron Bowl, capped by the touchdown run of 9 yards of the Heisman Trophy winner.
Nick Fairley, he has to be a star, not a guy walking to the locker room. Now I wonder if that is still the problem he had from 2 weeks ago against Georgia.
4th and 2. Dante.
Maybe the buy didn't pay off.
Yes. McElroy, oh, he's got it wide open. Julio Jones, no flags, 68-yard touchdown.
14-0, and Alabama fought back.
Here's Minton. Well, there's stop number 1. And guess who? 15. Blitz. McElroy got him. Nick Fairley.
Telling you, he doesn't do it. Oh, he's going to get a celebration penalty.
He has been targeted. McElroy has Hanks. Touchdown, Alabama. Darius Hanks. Blitz. Newton. Still can't get away. That's advisable. Tackling from behind. Will Lowry got him. There's no doubt, and that's his aspiration. Ingram. Fumble. If it goes through the end zone.
Either way. Yep, touchback.
Touchback, yes.
That was punched from behind, too.
That's only the second lost fumble in Mark Ingram's career. Second.
Act like we're defeated. We have to do what we know we can do to get ourselves to fight our way back into the game.
Our mindset basically had to change from, making us not just getting on the field on third down, things like that. You got to make a stop and limit them to certain things, and also at the same time try to make a play, get a turnover. And we'll think that a turnover will probably change the momentum back our way a little bit, and then get things flowing that way.
That's hard for a 260-pound defensive end to track a tailback down going down the sideline. Zach Etheridge came across and took a shot and slowed him down some, which allowed Antoine, as long as he kept running, to take a swat at that ball. We do strip drills and punch drills every day on trying to get the ball out and get the ball turned over. That was a classic example that maybe we went 11 weeks and never got an opportunity to use it, but the 12th week it mattered.
And that ball tightrope down the edge of the boundary and ended up Damon Washington recovering it. That nose was teetering and it rolled like this instead of rolling like that. So it was but you know what though? It was a good break, but it was a break that was made by great effort, not one that just happened. He was rewarded for his effort.
In my last year, never won a championship, so that's always in the back of my head, where, I gotta, fight to get what I want, because after this, it's over. It won't be any more championships, but, it's just, having that thought in the back of your head is just to keep fighting and trying to get it all.
Action against him. McElroy under some pressure. Steps up. He's got a man open. It's Julio.
Tell you, if you don't get him in the pocket, you're going to pay a penalty.
First and goal. McElroy. Richardson dropped it.
Wow.
Oh.
That shouldn't count if you got a streak going like
No
that,
kidding.
should you? Shouldn't that be somewhere else? Shouldn't that be an error? Still got a no-hitter going or something? And a huge stop by this Auburn defense.
Alabama, as they have all year, uses a short field goal kicker, Jeremy Shelley, and a long Cade Foster. So here's Shelley. This is from 20 yards out. And Jeremy Shelley now for the season is 11 of 15. 3rd and 5. Newton has a man open. It's Cody Burns, who, as we mentioned earlier, was the starting quarterback in this game 2 years. Newton finds Cody Burns, first down at the 40-yard line.
I think this is the way that Auburn will have to open up the game. It will be with Cam Newton's arm.
2nd and 6. Goes deep, got a man open, wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. Emory Blake, number 80.
He bobbled that thing, didn't he? And Mark Barron almost got it. It's that play-action pass that Tebow made so famous. Quarterback play action, actually faking the run by himself and then delivering the ball with the pass. That's what they got. They got the pass game. Two-man route to the outside, and Mark Barron ahead of Emory Blake.
36-yard touchdown toss. Here's Wes Byram, the all-time point scorer.
Snuck that one in.
Yes. And take another look at Emory Blake.
Down with his hand down, and he came back to make the play.
McElroy nail gets rid of it to Dial. The Dial is upended as he gets to the 25. Boy, McElroy had a defender right in his face. Antoine Carter, number 45.
Yeah, a little bootleg action. It's a sneak route to the outside. Dial gets it. Off the boot. This is a big stop right here.
Yes,
Remember,
it is.
Auburn.
Big foot runs out of Julio Jones. 7th catch.
Great block outside that time. Darius Hanks. I'll tell you, Julio Jones.
1:40 to go. Here's a toss. Fumble. It's on the ground to Charbon Bell. Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled.
Barely got him again.
Yes.
I'll tell you,
fairly recovers.
he is as good as Mark Richt, the coach from Georgia, said he's as close to Warren Sapp as I've seen. Watch him.
Newton back. Got a man open. Darvin Adams. Little tap dance on the sidelines. Move the chain. Not challenged. Was not reviewed.
I'll tell you, I would have wanted to take a second look at that one.
Absolutely. And Gene Chizik.
Thanks, Vern. Coach, this is the first time we've really seen Cam Newton struggle to move the ball. What's been the problem so far?
Well, I just think our whole football team right now, we need to settle down and play. We had a little bit of success there later in the half. We got to settle down. We got to figure out what adjustments we need to make. Defensively, we're giving up too many big plays, so we got to go get it figured out.
You mentioned the big plays on defense, and we talked before the game about containing Julio Jones, and you said that would be key. So what do you need to do in the second half?
Well, we're going to have to find some ways to double him, to play hard on him up front and play somebody deep over the top. We just got to get him under control, and we got to tackle better.
Thanks a lot. Vern?
Tracy, thank you.
Coach, as Auburn team comes in #1 in the SEC in rushing, negative 10 yards in this first half. How have you been able to limit Cam Newton and what they can do?
We've just done a good job up front, but you know they're a good team. We've got to keep adjusting to what they do, and we got to keep playing on the line of scrimmage and doing a good job of tackling. But we got to eliminate the big plays, and we got to take advantage of our opportunities when we get the ball in the red zone.
Thanks a lot. Good luck in the second half.
I gather he wasn't too happy with those fumbles and that big drop back.
The storm is here. Got to weather the storm. Everybody knows in the stadium what we got to do, okay? So here's the deal. It's real simple. Offense, get the ball, take the sucker down and score, make it a 10-point game, and we'll change this thing. It's that simple. And don't act like you ain't been here before. So let's go. Let's go play. Let's go. Let's go.
Can Auburn get back?
I was out at practice Wednesday,
Right.
and my old coach, Joe Pendry from the Cleveland Browns, told me this. He goes, Gary, it's blocking and tackling. No matter what the formations are, what happens. And in this game, Alabama has blocked better and tackled better so far in this football game, and that's why they're dominating so far.
Newton back to throw deep, and he's got Emory Blake wide open. There was Barron, and Barron falls down. It's Zachary instead of Blake. 81 instead of 80. Zachary opens with a 70-yard touchdown catch.
I don't understand what Mark Barron was doing on this play. I thought he had an interception all the way, and then at the end he just kind of stood there and never wrapped up the receiver.
How about that to open up the third quarter?
Hey, this guy is not just a runner. I've been saying it all year. Cam Newton can throw the football. Now you have a football game. Bottom of the screen, Barron goes to center field and then adjusts to the ball. Just overran it, never found the football. And what a great job Zachary did concentrating on the ball. You see Barron overran it.
Number 93. McElroy back. Across the middle, caught. Buried. Fourth down. Mike McNeil level. Darius Hanks. Ingram splits out wide right. Nico Thorpe has him. Little pass underneath to Richardson, who trips and falls and is down at the 10. And El Toro Freeman, number 21. There have been some missed opportunities for the Crimson Tide, Gary.
First play was made by Antoine Carter, number 45. Remember, he pops the ball loose, goes out of the end zone, or recovered in the end zone by Auburn. That was one save. The drop pass by Richardson. Then Nick Fairley stopped the running play after that and then got a sack and recovered his own fumble. He caused fumble on the play. Big stops by this Auburn defense, and they get another one right here. They're going to get back on the field with only a 10-point game.
Third down 10 right now. McElroy looking deep left side for Hanks. It's tipped and incomplete. That was to Sharvin Bell, number 22.
The SEC in sacks.
McCaleb going around the edge. Get a block on the corner. And Barron forces him out of bounds, but it's an Auburn first down.
Got to figure they're going to get the ball to Julio Jones here quick, don't you think?
Well, McElroy's going to be sacked before he can throw it. Gary, this Alabama team was so dominant in the last 4 drives.
Time it was Goggins made the play, number 49. He's got to throw on rhythm against this front 4.
Blitz. McElroy hit as he lets it go, incomplete. That blitz obviously affected McElroy.
And Josh Bynes that time.
Flag down. Hit Terrell Zachary with a 70-yard touchdown. Here's Newton into the secondary. Out to the 34, maybe the 35. Lester.
Bad pass plays.
Yes. 2nd and 1. Newton fires it out to McCaleb. Out on the edge, and McCaleb out of bounds at the 49 with a fresh series of downs for the
Played with 10, they were okay.
Handoff. McCaleb around the corner. And a first down at the Alabama 30.
He did a good job on the run block.
Lee Zimba again with the block, and here goes McCaleb. He's got a lot of speed. Not a big guy, 170 pounds. Milner, number 28, makes the tackle. That's a gain of 20. Fannin, who hasn't played much today. Here's Newton. There's Mario Fannin. You think the play was designed for him? And that's going to be a 1st and goal. Mario Fannin, number 27.
Boy, what's the lesson?
Newton has it. Touchdown, Tigers. Cam Newton rode the block of Mike Berry. 10, Alabama by 3. On first down, it's Richardson. Yes. Craig Stevens, number 46.
And through the wars, a senior. He was here when they lost 36-0. He was there last year when they almost took the championship away from Alabama.
McElroy, little swing. Richardson trying to get loose. He's brought down. What a terrific effort. Antoine Carter, number 45. 4th down, Alabama has to punt.
Give that call to the front 4 for Auburn.
Something extraordinary. Pretty good field position now for the Auburn Tigers. Whoa.
It's loose.
Wow! What a decision by Carr. What was he thinking?
Without a fair catch, the way that offense has been going.
2:13 to go. Here's McElroy. Here's Julio Jones.
I thought that ball was a little late that time. On a quick catch like that, I thought Greg McElroy should have got it there.
The Tigers, McElroy being chased and driven out of bounds. So after the turnover by Quindarius Carr, the Auburn defense holds Alabama and forces them into a field goal man for the Crimson Tide. It's 1 of 1 today. This will be from 33 yards out. A.J. McCarron's hold is good, and Shelley cuts it inside the left upright. Go for it. 4th and 3.
We didn't come there for any other reason. We came there to win that football game. Well, you're on the road, hostile environment.
If we don't get the first down, Alabama gets the ball at midfield, kind of a good field position, or maybe possibly go in for a field goal, maybe score.
I had confidence that our defense was playing better. I felt like our offense was moving the football better.
Let's go ahead and go. Let's go for it.
No. Got it! Darvin Adams. Oh my goodness.
They did the same thing in a game that we did. It was either LSU or Georgia game, a very similar play. Pulled him in.
I think that was a critical moment also in this game. There was a lot of them, and that was one of them in this game to make that difference. And I believe we went down and scored on that same drive.
Play fake. Newton looks for a block from McCaleb, gets a little bit of one, and is out of bounds with another first down. They come right. Dyer. Lot of room, out of bounds inside the 15. Another Auburn first down. Newton back to throw, under some pressure, pulls up, has his man open, caught! Lutzenkirchen! Auburn has claimed a tie in the ballgame. Wes Byron for the extra point. He's missed one this year. It'll be Ingram again. They'll work the edge. And Ingram is in trouble. Dropped at the 37. He lost yardage. Nico Thorpe, number 15, with the tackle.
Yeah, I think Ontario Freeman, though, number 21, did a great job coming in there on the first.
Wide right. Here's McElroy. Deep and incomplete. Kevin Norwood is the intended receiver. No flag.
Yeah, the ball was thrown behind. I think I'll tell you, they're coming after him.
3rd and 12, McElroy.
Yep.
Oh, they got him at the 41 to Charbon Bell.
Yep, off the edge. They were coming after him. With the different receivers in the game, they decided to come after the quarterback. And the quarterback is down. His right shoulder, too, it appears to be. Coming over.
He'll take it up the middle.
Yes, he did. To perhaps play for a national championship and stay undefeated. You know he's going to go for it, don't you? He came to Auburn 5-19. Coach at Iowa State.
They booed him when he got off the plane. Some guy called him a loser.
Look at this. They go shotgun on this inches. Is it going to be a dive? I mean, over the top for Cam Newton?
5 on the shot clock. There you play clock. Newton. Oh, he got it.
He did.
He rolled over the top and got the first down after almost losing the snap.
I'm sorry.
On 4th and 10, Ryan Shoemaker to punt. Return is on all the way. Mays comes up, lets it bounce, takes it at the 18 and is down almost immediately. McCarron, deep right side, intercepted. Oh, it's dropped. I beg your pardon. I thought Charbon Bell had it in his hands.
Can't get one any easier than that. Trying to throw the ball to Kevin Norwood on the play, and he came in.
McCarron tipped. No flags. Nico Thorpe. Auburn will win. How do you do? No further developments on his personal story nor that of his father. And in the face of all of the turmoil, he leads his team from 24 down to a 28-27 victory in the Iron Bowl.
Great comeback. Good luck.
13 of 20 for 216. He wound up 22 rushes, 39 yards, and a touchdown, and he is our Chick-fil-A player of the game. You see the stats, 39 rushing yards.
Being down on the road to anybody by 24 points is really hard to overcome. To be on the road at Alabama in a game like that with so much riding on the line is an incredible feat.
The one thing that our football team has is a great competitive spirit and a great competitive will. And the old adage, if you just keep playing hard, something good will happen. Eventually, it did.
I saw fight starting at the AC. That's where it started, bro. When you went down and you punch that out, you know what? You don't ever know what one play could start the beginning of the end.
It wasn't as big, you know, when it happened, but afterwards, you know, just thinking about, you know, everything, you know, before the season, what we wanted to accomplish, you know, that play was, you know, played a big part of it.
Go back with Bo was saying early in the week when he was talking to us, it's really we're going out there playing for our family so they can hold their heads up high. We celebrated, you know, the victory was good for us, but we got to get ready for next week too. And also, we got to get back to reality, you know, so we got to finish up what we got to do. And we got to go win SEC. Win SEC, hopefully get to the national championship.
You know, I've been on at this level 2 championship teams, 2 really good ones. I have never in my life seen a team. There's a lot of love in here, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's the only way that we survive this thing, man. There is a lot of love in here. And you know what? We didn't play great all day, but let me tell you what, I don't think I've ever seen in any game, I've been doing it 25 years. I mean, they hadn't lost a game here in 20 games. 20 games. And they thought they had it going on, and I'm gonna tell you what, I saw a fight starting at the AC. Man, you don't ever know what play that is, man. And as long as you keep fighting, and as long as you keep just doing what you do, man. Man, what'd we say, man? What's the most important? The last what? We took it down to 6 inches, didn't we? Hey guys, let me tell you something, man. Every coach in this locker room, you know, we love this team, but it is amazing the way we feel about you guys as individuals. Forget the football, because I'm gonna tell you what, you're gonna tell this story your whole life. You're gonna tell this story your whole life. And it's gonna say you fight it when it don't look good. You fight it when everybody counts you out. You fight it when there's no way that anybody thinks you can do it but you, and you just keep fighting it, and at some point you're gonna win it. And that's who we are. You know what, this is a championship team, man, and there is no question. We have earned that and proved that tonight if anybody had any doubt.
Drop straight back. Over the middle. Pass is caught by England. Sets a tackle. 50, 40, 35, 30. Stumbling at the 20. Ball knocked out from behind. It rolls down into the end zone. And that's a touchback. Steps forward. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man down there. It is caught. Touchdown Auburn. Every Blake. And they're just going to flood. Oh, he's not going to get the chance. Ball is loose. And Auburn recovers. McElroy got whacked. And Auburn fell on it at the 13, maybe the 12-yard line. Takes that handoff, steps back. Wants to throw, goes downfield. Zachary makes the catch, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Auburn! 70 yards! Cam's going to swing the screen out here to McCaleb at the 40. 45, first down and out of bounds. They'll give it to McCaleb again, same play. 25, McCaleb 20, 15 and out of bounds. Newton waits for it, takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He dives in, touchdown Auburn! Cam Newton from 1 yard out. Newton takes the snap. No, they're going to go for it. They're going to throw far sideline. Adams makes the catch. Tigers down by 6. Cam takes the snap. Looking for the receiver. He's got Lutz and Kirkin. Touchdown Auburn! Touchdown Auburn!